singing like it knows us. Little whistle, little glow. You turn around, you pull me closer, like we've got nowhere to go. Timer ticks, the pasta's waiting, but you smile and take your time. We don't need a perfect moment, we just make one out of night. One, two, slow, let it roll, hands in mine, that's the whole. Two-stepping by the stove light, turning nothing into gold. Just a beat in your small laughter, and my heart lets go control. We're not chasing after fireworks, we're not trying to be cool. Two-stepping by the stove light, like this life was made for two. A wooden spoon becomes a microphone. You sing wrong, I sing too. We're out of tune, but we're in something that feels honest, that feels new. Soft splashes, you blame the music, I pretend it wasn't me. Then you wipe my cheek so softly, like you're taking care of me. One, two, spin, let me in, close your eyes, start again. Two-stepping by the stove light, turning nothing into gold. Just a beat in your small laughter, and my heart lets go control. We're not chasing after fireworks, we're not trying to be cool. Two-stepping by the stove light, like this life was made for two. I used to think love had to happen on a rooftop in a rush, but you showed me it can live in a simple song, a simple touch. So if tomorrow comes too heavy, if the week gets sharp and rude, pull me back beside the counter, let me dance it off with you. Two-stepping by the stove light, still my favorite place to be, where the room feels safe and open, and you're smiling back at me. We're not chasing after fireworks, we're not trying to be cool. Two-stepping by the stove light, yeah, this life was made for two. One, two, hold tight, stove light, you and I. Floor on your cheek, you don't notice. Hair tied up, you're humming low. You read the recipe like a promise, but you still forget the stove. You taste the soup, then make that face, love, like it's not the one you planned. Then you laugh and say we'll fix it, and you reach for my hand. Little mess, little heat, and my heart feels light and sweet. I fall for you in the little messes, salt on your fingers, smile on your face. No perfect time and no perfect sentences, just us in a small warm place. it's nothing, but it hits me all the same. Yeah, I fall for you in the little messes, every day, again and again. You dance a bit while water's boiling, the socks got on the kitchen tile. You turn a wooden spoon to a microphone, and I lose it when you smile. Smoke alarm tries to join our singing. You wave a towel like a flag. We burn the toast, we keep on laughing like the best nights do like that. Not a show, not a scene, just a life in between. I fall for you in the little messes, salt on your fingers, smile on your face. No perfect time and no perfect sentences, just us in a small warm place. You lean in close like it's nothing, but it hits me all the same. Yeah, I fall for you in the little messes, every day, again and again. Again and again. I used to think love had to be loud, fireworks, a headline, something big. But you're the kind that stays when it's quiet, the kind I never learned to pick. So if I'm tired, if I'm distant, if my head won't slow its pace, just brush that flower off your cheek, love, and let me fall back in my place. I fall for you in the little messes, salt on your fingers, smile on your face. No perfect time and no perfect sentences, just us in a small warm place. You lean in close like it's nothing, but it hits me all the same. Yeah, I fall for you in the little messes, every day, again and again. Again and again. Flower on your cheek, salt on your hands, home in our lap, that's us. How was work? You asked me gently. I say fine, but you can tell. You don't push, you don't fix anything. You just stay, and I exhale. You send a meme, I start smiling, like the way can't hold as long. We talk in little normal moments, but you turn them into calm. No speeches, no grand lines, just I'm here and I'm alright. It's small talk, big feelings, in the spaces in between. In a did you eat at midnight, in a text me when you're free. It's nothing and it's everything, the kind of love that quietly heals. Yeah, we talk like it's just Tuesday, but it feels like something real. Groceries on your phone screen, milk and bread, and don't forget, save the last piece for my dinner, like that's love you don't announce. We argue soft, we laugh right after. You say sorry without pride, then you reach across the table, and my storm goes back inside. Little words, steady hands, make a heart understand. Yeah, we talk like it's just Tuesday, but it feels like something real. Maybe love is not the headline. Maybe love is how you wait, how you listen when I'm half said, how you don't let go too late. So if the world gets loud tomorrow, if I lose what I believe, just say my name in a small voice, and I'll come back, I'll breathe. Small talk, big feelings, in the spaces in between, in a drive safe in the doorway, in a call me if you need. It's nothing and it's everything, the kind of love that quietly heals. Yeah, we talk like it's just Tuesday, but it feels like something real. Just a line, just a laugh, just us. Sunday sunlight on the table, coffee drifting through the air. You're in my old t-shirt, smiling like you've always lived right there. Pancakes flipping, little laughter, radio low, a lazy tune, and I catch myself just thinking, this is it, this is the room. No rush now, nowhere to be, just your hands here with me. Dance with me in the Sunday kitchen, let the whole week wait outside. Slow enough to hear our breathing, soft enough to feel alright. No big dreams, no big decisions, just this love, warm and true. Dance with me in the Sunday kitchen, I'm at home with you. You hum along, you start to step in, socks wide on the wooden floor. I pull you closer by your waist, love. You laugh and ask for one song more. Butter melting, plates are clinking. We don't talk about the time, all the noise I brought from Monday leaves my shoulders line by line. Small routine, golden light makes my heart settle right. Dance with me in the Sunday kitchen, let the whole week wait outside. Slow enough to hear our breathing, soft enough to feel alright. No big dreams, no big decisions, just this love, warm and true. Dance with me. I've been running hard for so long, chasing things that don't stay still, but you show me something simple that is stronger than my will. So if life gets loud tomorrow, if I lose my point of view, pull me back into this morning, let me start again with you. Dance with me in the Sunday kitchen, let the whole week wait outside. Slow enough to hear our breathing, soft enough to feel alright. No big dreams, no big decisions, just this love, warm and true. Dance with me. hum a song you don't remember. In the kitchen, low and near, water running, plates are clinking, but your voice is what I hear. No big melody, no perfect, just a little broken tune, and it fills the room like morning, like a window in the gloom. It's not loud, it's not new, but it feels like you. It's the song you hum in the kitchen that makes this place feel like home, turning silence into something when we're tired, when we're alone. And I don't need words to know it, I can tell by how you move. Yeah, it's the song you hum in the kitchen, and I'm falling back in you. You wipe your hands on your old t-shirt, laugh at flour on the floor. You lean your hip against the counter like you've done it all before. I say, hey, you hum back softly, like that's how you say I'm here. And the day I've been carrying starts to disappear. Little sound, little light makes my chest feel alright. It's the song you hum in the kitchen that makes this place feel like home, turning silence into something when we're tired, when we're alone. And I don't need words to know it, I can tell by how you move. Yeah, it's the song you hum in the kitchen, and I'm falling back in you. I've chased love that talked in headlines, big forever, big mistakes. But you love me like a habit, like you never had to fake. So if tomorrow I get distant, if my mind starts running loose, just hum that little broken melody, and I'll find my way to you. It's the song you hum in the kitchen, still the safest sound I know. When the world feels sharp and heavy, you make it soft and slow. And I don't need words to hold you, I can tell by how you move. Yeah, it's the song you hum in the kitchen, and I'm coming home to you. That room, you. I found your address in an old notebook, tucked in the back where I used to hide the versions of me that were sure of us and didn't ask the moon to stay alive. The ink is faded, but it held its ground like it did, quiet when I couldn't speak. I read your name and my chest slows down. Some memories don't ever learn to leave, and I don't know why I'm open this door when I've been fine just keeping it shut. But tonight my hands remember what my pride tried to forget. So I wrote you a letter I never sent. Left it on the table with the light turned low. It says I'm sorry for the ways I've been, when I should have held you close. I don't ask you to come back again, I just wanted you to know I loved you then, I love you different, and I'm learning to let you go. I used to rehearse the right apology in traffic and showers and empty rooms, but I was scared is a thin kind of truth when it's all you ever give to someone good. You weren't loud about your leaving love, you just got tired of waiting on my heart. I watched you fold your hope up like a shirt, so neat it almost looked like you weren't hurt. And maybe that's the part that stays with me, how gentle you were even at the end. I keep thinking if I said one honest thing, we might have been more than almost friends. So I wrote you a letter I never sent, left it on the table with the light turned low. It says I'm sorry for the ways I've been, when I should have held you close. I don't ask you to come back again, I just wanted you to know I loved you then, I love you different, and I'm learning to let you go. I don't know where you are these days, who makes you laugh, who knows your storms. I hope you found a steady place that doesn't make you second guess your worth. And if my name still crosses your mind like a song you can't quite finish through, I'm not calling to pull you backward, I'm just leaving the truth with you. Yeah, I wrote you a letter I never sent, sealed it up and watched my fingers shake. Some goodbyes don't come with fireworks, they come quiet, then they ache. I don't ask you to come back again, I just needed to let it show I loved you then, I love you different, and I'm learning to let you go. So I folded up the paper slow, let the silence say the rest. A letter I never sent, but I finally meant. Rain came down like it meant business, I was out without a plan. You just pulled your hoodie off, you put it in my shaking hands. Sleeves too long, I laughed a little. You said good, keep it that way. And the cold backed off my shoulders like it heard you and obeyed. It's not fabric, it's not thread, it's the comfort in your care. Your hoodie is my weather, warm even when it storms. When my day is falling apart, love, you keep me safe and soft. I wear you calm around my body, like a place I've always known. Yeah, your hoodie is my weather, and with you I'm not alone. I'll still catch you singing on mornings when I'm rushing out the door. It's the kind that pulls me backwards to the night we laughed too hard. And when my mind turns to a winter, when I can't get out my head, you don't tell me, don't be anxious, you just hold me till it ends. Small relief, big effect, in your arms I reset. Your hoodie is my way. days falling apart, love, you keep me safe and soft. I wear you come around my body like a place I've always known. Yeah, your hoodie is my weather, and with you I'm not alone. I've been strong for too long, baby. I forget I can be tired, but you love me like a shelter, not a lesson, not a fire. So if the sky breaks wide tomorrow, if my courage starts to bend, put your hoodie back around me and I'll breathe again. Your hoodie is my weather, still warm under streetlight glow. When the world is cold and crowded, you make room inside my chest. I wear you come around my body like a place I've always known. Yeah, your hoodie is my weather, and with you I'm coming home. Sleeps too long, heart too full. That's us. Blue light from my phone paints the wall again. Another night alone with words we never sent. Your last message stays pinned inside my head. I read it like it's new, even though it's read. I say I should let it go, say it's better this way, but the night keeps asking why you still won't fade. Blue light from my phone in this quiet room. Every time it lights up, I'm hoping it's you. I don't need a long talk, I don't need the truth, just one sign tonight that you still feel it too. The ceiling doesn't move, neither do my thoughts. Time is passing by, but I guess my heart is not. I scroll a little slow, like I'm scared to see that you moved on more than me. I tell myself it's late, you're probably asleep, but I keep this silence like it's something I should keep. Blue light from my phone in this quiet room. Every time it lights up, I'm hoping it's you. I don't need a long talk, I don't need the truth, just one sign tonight that you still feel it too. If I sent one word, would it change a thing, or would it break what little calm I keep? So I breathe it in, let the screen go dark. Some nights are meant to stay right where they are. Blue light from my phone fades into blue. I turn it face down like I always do. Morning light on kitchen floor now. Barefoot you pour me something warm. You don't ask what's on my mind now. You just wait till I can breathe, yeah. Steam writes lines on window glass slow. My hands wrap round the quiet heat. All the noise begins to fade out when you sit and stay with me there. No big words, no sudden light, just your hands, just doing right. It's that coffee cup kind of love, slow enough for us to trust it. Soft good morning in my ears still. You read my day before my words. It's that coffee cup kind of love. Ooh, more than I was asking for now. There's a space you leave for my seat. You set my mug where I can reach. When I'm quiet, when I'm low too. You don't chase me, you stay close still. I come back slow, you don't blame me. You just keep the room for me. Small things done the gentle way prove love can feel like day by day. Yes, no big plans, no perfect lines, just this calm, it holds us tight. It's that coffee cup kind of love, slow enough for us to trust it. Soft good morning in my ears still. You read my day before my words. It's that coffee cup kind of love, more than I was asking for now. Maybe love is just a lamp on, left for me when nights are long here. You pull me back when I drift off and say I'm here without a song. It's that coffee cup kind of love, still steady when the world moves fast. Soft good morning in my ears still. You hold my heart like you hold that cup. It's that coffee cup kind of love, more than enough. It always was. Just stay. Just stay. Just this. Streetlight on the window, the room is barely warm. I'm lying on my back, listen to the quiet storm. Clock keeps on moving, but my mind's the same. Every little thought ends up at your name. I tell myself I'm fine, I don't need you tonight. But the night knows better when it turns off the light. It's 2:17 a.m. I'm wide awake again. Your name is on my screen, but I don't know what to send. I type it then erase every word I plan. It's 2:17 a.m. and I miss you more than I can. The city's breathing slow, cars don't pass like before. Your jacket's on the chair, still where you left it on the floor. I scroll through old messages like they're new somehow. Every smile in those lines feels closer than you are now. I say it's just a phase, it'll fade by morning light, but my heart stays up when the world says goodnight. It's 2:17 a.m. I'm wide awake again. Your name is on my screen, but I don't know what to send. I don't wanna cross lines, I don't wanna pretend. It's 2:17 a.m. and I miss you more than then. If you're awake somewhere, staring at your ceiling too, I won't ask you for anything, just hope you're thinking of me too. It's 2:17 a.m. No one else but me. Your name fades on my screen like it's afraid to speak. So I put my phone face down, try to let it end. It's 2:17 a.m. and I'll miss you till the morning comes in. Streetlights still breathing, the room stays the same. At 2:17 a.m. I whisper your name. If we met again in a quiet town, some Sunday light on your collarbone, I think I'd recognize you slow now. Not from the ache, but from the tone. No thunder in me, no need to prove, just coffee, steam, and steady hands. I'd let the moment breathe a little too, like I finally understand. Back then I was all edges and hurry, you were trying to soften the world. Now I've learned love doesn't like being chased, it likes being held. If we met again, older, calmer, I wouldn't reach for what I miss. I'd ask how you've been and mean it, and let the past sit where it is. Maybe we laugh like nothing broke us, maybe we'd keep it simple, slow. Not a second chance, not a closure, just two souls saying hello. I notice the lines around your eyes, the kind that come from real hard days, and you might see the softer side of a boy who finally changed. I wouldn't fill the air with what ifs or drag old names into the night. I'd tell you I'm glad you made it through, and I hope you're alright. I used to think the right words could fix it, like love was a clever reply. Now I know sometimes the kindest thing is not to rewind. If we met again, older, calmer, I wouldn't reach for what I miss. I'd ask how you've been and mean it, and let the past sit where it is. Maybe we'd laugh like nothing broke us, maybe we'd keep it simple, slow. Not a second chance, not a closure, just two souls saying hello. And if there's a pause, let it stay. I'm not afraid of silence now. We don't have to make it into something to honor what we found. I thank you for the way you love me when I didn't know how to be loved. Then I'd let you walk your life in peace, and I'd walk mine with enough. If we met again, older, calmer, I'd smile and let it feel like this, a gentle kind of knowing, no more trying to resist. Maybe we'd hug just for a moment, like closing a well-worn book. Not a second chance, not a goodbye, just two hearts taking a look. If we met again, older, calmer, I think I'd let you go and still be warm about it. Late night, you open up the fridge door, pale blue light on your sleepy face. You say just something small and smile, love, like we're hiding from the day. I lean in, steal a cold grape from you. You pretend you didn't see. And the quiet in this kitchen starts to settle over me. No big moves, no big sound, just your calm all around. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're my peace tonight. We don't need to talk it out, we just sway right. In this little midnight glow, I can let it be. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're everything to me. Leftover pizza, paper napkins, we sit down on the floor. You tell me one small thing you're thinking, then you stop saying nothing more. Your shoulder finds my shoulder, easy like it's where I'm meant to land. And I feel my breath get slower when I'm holding your warm hand. Slow heartbeat, soft and true. That's the song, me and you. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're my peace tonight. We don't need to talk it out, we just sway it right. In this little midnight glow, I can let it be. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're everything to me. I've had nights that felt like thunder, thoughts too loud and sleep too far. But you don't fight me, you don't hurry, you just dim the dark. So if tomorrow brings that wave again, if my mind won't set me free, open up that fridge light, baby. Come and sit with me, with me, with me. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're my peace tonight. We don't need to talk it out, we just sway it right. In this little midnight glow, I can let it be. Under the fridge light lullaby, you're right here with me. Blue light, soft and slow dance. Good night. don't say sorry like a headline. You don't make a scene for show. You just come a little closer, ask me softly, are you okay? You bring water, you sit down with me, let the silence do its part. And somehow that's the first time I feel safe inside my heart. No excuses, no defense, just your care making sense. It's the quiet apology in the way you pull me near, in the way you change, not promise, in the way you stay right out here. No flowers on the doorstep, no speeches in the rain, just a quiet apology. And I can breathe again. You fix what broke without announcing. You clean up what you made messy. You don't call it being better, you just do it patiently. And when I bring it up at midnight, you don't turn it into war. You say, I hear you, I was wrong. Then you love me a little more. Small repairs done with grace turn a hurt into a place. It's the quiet apology in the way you pull me near, in the way you change, not promise, in the way you stay right here. No flowers on the doorstep, no speeches in the rain, just the quiet apology. Said you would. It's the quiet apology, not perfect but it's real. In the way you hold my shaking, like you know how it can feel. No grand turn, no big moment, just a steady different man. Yeah, the quiet apology makes me wanna try again. There's a cafe on the corner of our old routine, where the chairs are still too close and the lights stay dim. I pass it like a stranger with somewhere else to be, but the doorbell in my head keeps ringing. The menu hasn't changed, maybe it has. I wouldn't know, I don't let myself look. I just keep walking with my hands in my pockets, like that's enough to be over it. I tell myself it's only a place for walls and a song on repeat, my chest doesn't care what I tell it when I'm back on that street. It's the cafe we never go back to, where we said someday like it was true. Now the tables hold other people and the barista won't remember you. I don't hate it, I don't blame it, I just can't sit where we sat. 'Cause some good things turn into landmarks you don't visit after that. You used to stir your coffee slow, like you had time to make it last. I used to talk too much when I was nervous, trying to outrun the past. We made a life out of small minutes, a shared dessert, a borrowed pen. And I thought love was something simple, keep showing up again and again. But we grew quiet in different ways. You stopped leaning in, I stopped asking why. And the silence learned our names so well it didn't even try to hide. It's the cafe we never go back to, where we said someday like it was true. Now the tables hold other people and the barista won't remember you. I don't hate it, I don't blame it, I just can't sit where we sat. 'Cause some good things turn into landmarks you don't visit after that. Sometimes I think I could go in, order what you always chose, leave a bigger tip than I can afford, and pretend it doesn't hurt almost. But I know I'd watch the doorway too much, waiting on a ghost to arrive. And I've done enough waiting in my life to call that survival. It's the cafe we never go back to, but it's still there when the day turns blue. Like a chapter you don't reopen, 'cause you already know what it'll do. I don't hate it, I don't blame it, I'm not trying to get you back. I just miss who I was beside you in that corner of the past. So I walk on a little slower, let the street lights do their part, and leave the cafe where it is, with your name in my heart. Found that box under the bed today, dust on top, but I lifted it anyway. There you were, smiling like nothing had changed, hair in the wind, my arm around you. We were young, thought we had time. Edges warm, corners bent, but every shot still pulls me in. These faded Polaroids still make me smile. You're gone now, it's been a while. Your eyes catch that old summer light. For a second we're alright. These faded Polaroids keep you near somehow, even when time tries to blur you out. One from the pier, we kissed in the rain. You laughed, called it cliche, but stayed. Warm from Christmas, lights in your hair, my sweater on, you look better there. I still feel the way you looked at me, like tomorrow was guaranteed. Colors soft now, moments quiet, but I still feel what we had inside. These faded Polaroids still make me smile. You're gone now, it's been a while. Your eyes catch that old summer light. For a second we're alright. These faded Polaroids keep you near somehow, even when time tries to blur you out. I don't keep them to hurt, don't keep them to hold on too tight. Just proof something real happened once, and I'm glad you were mine. These faded Polaroids still make me smile. You live your life, I live mine. Some nights I pull them out, let myself go back just for a while. These faded Polaroids keep you near somehow. They're all I need now. They're enough now. You tie my apron strings behind me, hands are warm, your touch is slow. I forget the world outside us in that quiet, steady hold. You don't rush, you don't make jokes, love. You just breathe right next to me. And the night you make feels like a little stay I can't believe. Not a promise, not a ring, just your hands doing things. Tie those apron strings and tie me back to you. In the ordinary morning, in the way you follow through. No big words, no bright headlines, just a simple, gentle truth. Tie those apron strings and I'll keep coming back to you. Pepper in the air, we're laughing, flower drifting on the floor. You taste the sauce, then shake your head, love. Then you kiss me, give me more. We move around each other easy, like we learned this over time. And I swear this little kitchen is the best part of my life. Small routines, soft and bright, turn a day in right. Tie those apron strings and tie me back to you. In the ordinary morning, in the way you follow through. No big words, no bright headlines, just a simple, gentle truth. Tie those apron strings and I'll keep coming back to you. I've been loved in louder ways before that burn hot then disappear. But you love me like a shelter, like you want me staying near. So if I get lost in my own head, if my courage starts to bend, pull me close behind the counter, tie me back and start again. Tie those apron strings and tie me back to you. when the week is getting heavy, when the world feels sharp and rude. No big words, no bright headlines, just a simple, gentle truth. Tie those apron strings, yeah, I'll keep coming back to you. One small nod, one soft touch, that's us. The curse is blinking slow, like it's waiting on me. One word turns into two, and nothing I can keep. Your name above the line feels heavier tonight. I know it's just one move, but I don't cross that line. My heart says just say hi, my head says let it stay. Some things feel closer when they're one step away. You're one text away, but I don't press send. I don't know who you are or where I fit in. Maybe I'm scared of hearing you say you're doing just fine, and I'm yesterday. Yesterday, the room is half asleep, the clock won't slow its pace. I rehearse every line, then delete the page. I tell myself it's late, you don't need this now, but my thumb keeps hovering like it forgot how. I don't want answers, I don't want to know if I still matter or if you let go. You're one text away, but I don't press send. I don't know if we're done or how this would end. Maybe I'm scared of breaking the space that keeps me close without showing my face. If I reach out tonight, would it pull us apart, or would it remind you of where we start? Some doors stay standing when you don't explain. Some words stay honest when they stay unspoken. You're one text away as the night turns blue. I lock my phone like I always do. If you ever wonder why I walked away, I was one text away and didn't know what to say. The screen goes dark, morning's on his way. Still one text away. I one text away. We're out late, cheap diner table, neon lights and fries too salty. You steal mine, I fake a scandal. You just grin like you can't help it. Then I find the last good piece there, golden edge a little right, and I slide it to your side, babe, like my heart does every time. It's nothing, but it shows where my love always goes. I'll save you a bite of the best part of my night, not because you asked me to, just because it felt like you. Yeah, I saved you a bite, like a small I love you sign. It's the little thing I do, but it means I'm yours and you're mine. Movie ends, we walk back slowly. You hum songs you don't know fully. I talk big, you laugh and hold me like you know me for a long time. When I'm tired, when I'm quiet, you don't fill the air with noise. You just lean in, brush my shoulder, and the world feels soft, not loud. No big plans, no grand view, just this moment, me and you. I saved you a bite of the best part of my night, not because you asked me to, just because it felt like you. Yeah, I saved you a bite, like a small I love you sign. It's the little thing I do, but it means I'm yours and you're mine. Maybe love is that simple, not a speech, not a ring, just remembering your smile when I'm choosing anything. So if we're old at some table, still laughing at the time, I'll save you the last good piece, babe, like I do in my mind. I saved you a bite of the best part of my night, not because you asked me to, just because it felt like you. Yeah, I saved you a bite, and I hope you see the sign. It's the little thing I do, but it means I'm yours and you're mine. Best part, last bite, you and I. The room feels bigger now when the lights are low. I hear the fridge hum soft, like it knows what I don't know. Staring at the ceiling, counting cracks in time, trying not to think of you, but you're already on my mind. I don't know what you're doing or who you're thinking of tonight, but there's a quiet question that won't leave my mind. If you're still awake somewhere across this town, maybe you're lying there with your phone face down. I don't need a reply, I don't need you to say anything at all. If you're still awake, the street outside is calm, no voices, no sound, just a passing car that slows and fades out. I replay old moments like they're happening now. The way you said my name, the way we didn't say goodbye. I tell myself it's over, that we're better this way, but nights don't the things we say. If you're still awake, looking at the dark, maybe you feel that space right where I left my mark. I don't need a reply, I don't need you to stay, just wanted you to know. If you're still awake, oh, I won't send this thought, I'll let it pass me by. Some things feel truer when they stay inside. If our paths don't cross again, if this is all we make, I hope you're doing fine. If you're still awake, if you're still awake before the morning comes, maybe you'll feel my name like a half-remembered song. I don't need a reply, I don't need you to say you miss me too. If you're still awake, oh, the room feels smaller now as the night starts to break. I close my eyes slowly. If you're still awake. Warm dishwater, sleeves rolled up now, little bubbles on your wrist. You pass me plates like it's nothing, but I notice every bit. You splash me once, I act offended. You laugh and lean in close, and the day I've been carrying starts to loosen, starts to go. No big talk, no big plan, just the way we understand. Your dishwater hands are holy in the little things you do, washing off the tired and messy like you always pull me through. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a fancy room. Your dishwater hands are holy, and they're building me and you. We don't always get it right, love. Sometimes we say too much, but you come back to the table with a softer kind of touch. You dry the cups, I stack them crooked, you fix them without blame. And that's when I remember love can live in something plain. Small repair, simple grace, turns a sink into a place. Your dishwater hands are holy in the little things you do, washing off the tired and messy like you always pull me through. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a fancy room. Your dishwater hands are holy, and they're building me and you. I've seen love that loves the spotlight, big gestures, then it ends. But you love me like a rhythm, like a habit, like a friend. So if tomorrow gets too heavy, if I'm lost in what I feel, put your hands back in the water and show me something real. Your dishwater hands are holy, still the warmest thing I know, turning ordinary minutes into somewhere I can go. We they're building me and you. Warm water, soft hands, stay here with me.